Hello.
Hey.
Hey man.
All right. So who or are you managing Pumpkin?
Yeah, I got everything I need.
All right.
Can we get summons?
Let's get someone for Solid and Pumpkin.
Right, just waiting for whole elementals, and we will start. So for the mage CCs, it's the same as usual. Star is Zalar, Moon is Sorellis, and Triangle is Boaz. The new target is Skull, it will be tanked by me. Cross will be tanked by Pumpkin, and Circle will be tanked by
Spell power. Yeah.
Epi. Liverpool just whispered me,
Yep.
and he's able to come.
Oh, it's got good thing we got a spot open. Does that change anything? Or are we still just on for lootreaver?
Well, it doesn't really change that much, but it's always good to have an extra tank. 3 to 4 tanks is a very good tool.
Yep, definitely.
Yep, same.
Okay, so let's summon Liverpool as well.
Thank you.
And once the patrol moves away again, we will start pulling. Okay, just remember that Cross has to be tanked on this side, and I will tank Skull here, and Melise stand out of their whirlwind.
Sorry, which one am I thinking?
You're on Cross.
All right.
Okay, Mage is up.
Cost of running.
I will be pulling star now. And a pumpkin, you can pull moon. Or any of them.
Yeah, I pulled the triangle. Yeah.
No, it's okay, just one of them.
Yeah.
Okay, who needs nether vortexes? I can't remember who got last.
I think Anna was building where she isn't. And we haven't had that many recipe drops.
Well, I can just grab it then. Hope for a blacksmithing recipe.
Right?
I really.
Can you mark? I'm not entirely sure of the order here.
Yeah, and you're on cross.
No, mark. Oh, okay. You're waiting for the patrol.
Make sure we all stand front of back, that we don't accidentally pull the next pack as well.
Yeah, move back. And remember, the circle does a whirlwind. I'm not really sure about the squares, but just keep a lookout. We have some leather healing gloves. And guys, you need to move out of the marshal's way. Okay, so MP.
Oh, I don't need them.
Okay, so off spec should be Liverpool and Sylvia. So Liverpool, if you need these, just roll. All right. Congrats, Sylvia. Okay, Mark's all right. Mage's up.
Stun.
Reshape is perfect. Now don't do any AoE damage here.
Nice.
We
Pulling.
have another legendary. Sorry, legendary.
It will be insane.
Yeah, I saw some Diablo 4 yesterday. I wish I didn't.
Why would you torment yourself so late?
Just stick to Diablo 2.
Exactly.
Oh yes.
I have salvation for fuck's. No wonder I'm not doing threat. Oh god.
Who gave you that?
Okay, that mate.
Yeah, like old.
Is Righteous Fury up?
Okay, so shamans.
Yeah,
let's
for
go
healers
shamans.
as well.
You
That
can roll. You need. So Sika BRT. Do you need this?
Right?
All right. Right.
That's a really nice build.
Okay, so I will be tanking skull and square. So Lilo, if you can misdirect square to Atheus, it would be good. Okay, let's go. Okay, kill star after.
I have it.
Perfect. Just kill it after. Okay, I put up some sheep targets, and purple will be sleep. So we will just out of range them. So we'll just all stack here. I'll stand in the. Else it's gonna be very very annoying.
Purple asleep, you say?
Yeah, Sylvia will do so.
Okay.
Okay, let's go. Okay, they silence. It's fucking annoying. Just healers just move away, just out of line of sight. God, I hate these mobs.
God damn.
I think I haven't been able to fire one spell.
Christ, they are annoying.
Like,
I got a DI up.
I think this is officially the worst pack of mobs I've ever encountered.
Did you manage to kill one?
Yes.
Great.
Oh,
Damn.
that's running, guys. That's so close.
Well, yeah, this pack is just utter garbage. I mean, they stay constant silence. They do a knockback plus they reset their aggro. So what more do you what more do you want? The perfect pack.
At least the bosses are easier, I guess.
We killed 3, I think.
Okay, so just for next time, all range just stand max range.
Right.
Just to avoid waiting, we'll just pull them when they come. So just make sure to shoot the 2 birds. Just kill the moon first. These falconeers, they're not moving.
Really?
Okay, when they come back, just shoot and hibernate. So just mages just come out. Incoming.
Okay, with line of sight, yeah.
Okay, everybody, hug this side.
Fun part begins.
Okay, now Dringo. I just have a question for our mages. I checked all of you, and you're all fire spec. Do you? I believe you're familiar with your other specs as well. I mean, like frost and arcane. Because if we are to try Alar, you need to respec to either of those two because he's immune to fire.
That's fine, but thing is that to don't waste any time, we should receive a prior notice on that or something.
Yeah, I was thinking that just for next time, if we are going to, when we start TK, we will usually go for him first because if we had to spend so much time on clearing the trash up to Reaver, it seems kind of wasted if we don't kill Alar first because then we will avoid his trash. But just for next time when we go in here, just be frostbite so we can get a kill on him at least.
So next Wednesday.
I believe it will be not Wednesday. We will go SSC Wednesday. I would say probably Sunday or Monday, but I will announce it before we will raid if you when we are going to TK.
Sounds good.
And everybody hug the corner.
He said hug the corner.
Hug the corner, guys. Don't follow me. Go back. We still need one bird. I mean, we could skip it, but what is the point in that? It's a fun.
Sorry.
Alright, waiting for the ghost. And range, try to move a little bit back so you don't get hit by the explosion. It's unnecessary damage. Okay, let's go. Try to just stand as far away as possible, so you don't get hit by any. That's for melees. If you can see, there is two close. Just move away. Okay, so second. Okay, so skull will be tanked where mental is. Cross will be tanked on the other side of. Yeah. All right, so let's go. I will just have Epifron and Nylon. If you can just stand where Cross is after
Yeah.
we pull, and then just focus.
Sure. You need to move them further apart. Further, Sylvia.
Yeah, that was really not the location that I told him. Okay, so Zahler, Zed, and Pushpin, if you can come to me. Okay, so Zahler, you're on cheap duty, and Zed, if you can banish square, Pushpin, you will be banishing purple. And guys, just make sure to move back because I'm gonna take the Devastator around here. So just move back. Just move back. Those are not who are not CCing. You just move back.
Can I pull this sheep to the entrance?
Yeah, you can do that. Okay. Okay, we banish. We banish.
I can ship.
No, I got it. Okay, go for the Smith. And keep blue banish. Okay, targets are up. When they come back, okay, so Zahler and Sorellis.
Control your threat, guys, please.
Yeah, it's he does a knockback that resets, or it's pretty much like what Reaver does. He knocks you back, and then he just gets your threat down by a certain amount.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, I will be tanking cross over here. Sorry, Sylvia will be. He's not on Discord, so he thinks he's. So he will be tanking there. He will be tanking cross. I will be tanking skull here, where I stand now. So that means that the rest of you will move over to the entrance where we came from. And I would like to have Epiphron. Yeah, you're already there. If you can just move a little bit further. God, I love those Tree of Life forms. I don't know why. They just look fucking funny.
The movement is amazing.
Yeah. And of course, we have the shoot targets and the banish targets. Okay, let's go.
Move to me, Lyle. Rebanish.
Rebanish, both.
Okay, go across. Don't rebanish square. Okay, never mind. Don't rebanish purple.
Is it dancing?
Okay, it's the same deal. Incoming. Not bad. Yeah, perfect. Okay, adjust. Don't rebanish square. Let's don't rebanish purple. Okay, it's the same deal here as we did on the other side. So just give me a second. So that means that ranged, you just stand closer to the entrance, because I will be tanking it around where I am now. So basically where Lilo is. So just stand around her. Okay, mages and warlocks. Let's go. Okay, we have set that. Or never mind. I think I'm getting blind. Don't replenish square. Just let him do it. And just kill the star after the recharge. Okay, so the lucky hunter today will be yeah, we need to rotate it. I think it will be too much for one person to just keep going in circles. I mean, I would definitely not enjoy it.
And again, one person has more experience with it, so considering how well beats did last time and managing to DPS at the same time, as I don't see any obvious reason to why we should mix it up. No.
Well, if he is up for it, he can do it. I don't really mind. I just want to spare his, dizziness. Uh, okay, so this fight is basically very simple. Everybody will hug his behind, or rather his leg. You stand within the red circle, in which you click on him, and then you see the red circle behind him. Stand right in the circle. You don't DPS for around a minute or so, a minute to 80 seconds, because the thing he will do is occasionally he will do a knockback like you saw on one of these devastators. he knocks the tank back, and then he goes for the second one, the second highest on threat. So that means that if he does it 2 to 3 times, he takes, I can't really remember how many Ks of threat, but the tanks need to be very high up on threat to be able to, that he won't switch targets, and so we can get the remaining threat back. So we will continue the cycle. That is why I don't DPS at all. We will be using heroism in the beginning, but it will be 5 to seconds in the fight, where people are positioned, they have positioned themselves, and they are just ready for action. So, so Blix, you will be getting the mark instead, since Lilo doesn't want it. There you go. So whenever we see a circle running around, we'll just do a cheer. So you'll be very much hyped. No, you did great last time. It was nice. So so basically, we have Pumpkin, Sylvia, myself, and Liverpool. We will be fighting. So now we have 4 tanks. So we should just get that minute to 80 seconds head start. And I would like to have everyone except Blixter to click on me and click follow. We need a choo-choo train. You just need the confirmation from Boaz and Nyland, and we'll be on.
Yeah, I am ready.
Okay, nice. And Boaz? All right. Yamra, if you can use heroism. Okay, you can start damaging now, but don't go too much overboard. Masaka, can you use heroism now? Okay, what?
Oh, if you want to move out, yeah, okay. But you
Yeah,
can't. No. So someone on the hunters moved out. Shoot.
Yeah,
You
you said.
can't. And you will act with the arcane ops, and it will wipe us all.
Oh, don't worry, it happens. And I'm just gonna rotate the shamans, so we will be pretty much the. Just give me a second. So we will basically only use heroism on the tank group.
Shit.
What acronym?
Resurrection.
Can you reach us here? Should we run in here?
All right, let's try this again. And can I get a devotion on that?
Yeah. 1 second.
Sure. By the way, Yamra and Masaka, how much is the cooldown on your heroism?
5 minutes.
Okay, so it's perfect because we have 4 shamans, so we can just rotate.
Yes.
Okay, so when we engage, I would like to have Lilo if you can misdirect the boss.
You start thinking, Aegis?
Yes.
Okay.
Make sure we have Seal of Light up on the boss here.
Pushpin, are you ready? Okay. Let's go. MD up on a thing. Sika, Harrison, please. Okay, you can start DPS now, but just go quiet about it. Construct, if you can do your hero. And remember to use your threat reduction abilities. Yamura, how much is the cooldown on your hero? Okay, use it now. How much is the CD on yours, Masako?
Mine is ready.
Okay, use it now. Yeah, it looks like.
Yep.
Just wipe.
I pay you to respec Holy as well. We're gonna run with 3 tanks and 7 healers instead. Because we don't have enough to keep up everyone.
Yeah. Pumpkin, if you can just respec and just trade me, and I'll give you the gold. And that's also for Holy. You can also trade me when you have done.
Sorellas and stuff, I think you have to run if you're too close to all the boss. Or maybe not.
Yeah. I think we need somebody else to do it because I need to focus on threat. I can't do both.
I can do it.
Sure, but I would prefer a DPS because you have your hands full.
Right.
So, Zahler, do you feel like rotating shamans around?
I never did that, but when is the okay?
Well, I will announce it. We will start with one who will basically just use the heroism 10 seconds in the fight, and I will say when the heroism is over, and then you can just take the second one. So basically, we will have Colstrop in group 2, and Seeker BRT is in group 3, and then Yamara is in 4. So you just take 2, and then 3, and then 4.
Right, so we want it to look like this in the end as well. So basically, we want to have Seeker or Coldstream in group 4, and the other either Coldstream Seeker in group 4 and 3, and Masakra Yama in group 1 and 2. That's how we want it to look after the heroism.
After one heroism pops.
Just after all the heroisms are used, just make sure that we have either Seeker or Coldstream in group 3 and 4. So the rest of Shamans in group 3 and 4, and the enhancement Shamans in group 1 and 2.
Right.
Right, stack up, guys, so we can buffer.
And how do you move people around? Right click? No.
He needs assist first before I can do it.
Yeah, Zala, your assist now.
Okay.
So basically, I will just say move Yamra, and then you just rotate him with Masakra. And once Colstrip has been moved in and used terrorism, then you just move him back to group.
But the point is, all the heroisms move to group 1, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's just so we can burst up on threat, so you can do more damage.
But I can only, if I right click, I can remove, then I have a main tank option.
Yep.
I can't.
What UI are you using?
Xpearl.
No, do that on the actual Blizzard raids. You can do that on OA.
Yeah, on the actual one you can do it easily.
I think I have.
I'm not familiar with Xpearl, or I have, but I prefer the old one. I don't really like all that shiny.
It's not shiny, but it's just it's just to create the rate better. Yeah, okay. I just opened the
All right,
right.
so let's all stack up.
Do I need to do judgment, or do you have that sorted out?
I don't know who's doing which judgment. I think Niall is doing light or.
Then are you doing wisdom?
Nope, I'm doing wisdom and might.
Okay. Oh, the.
So you don't need me, right? You have the tier set, Nilam, no?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I'm
Shit.
doing light. Sorry,
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about this. Sorry, I didn't listen. I'm
Yeah.
doing light. Yeah.
Okay. Idle, you're doing wisdom?
You can do wisdom, right, Pumpkin? Or does he have to?
I can, sure. Just asking.
All right.
Good to go.
Let me know when the heroism ends.
Will do.
I need to see 1 second.
Is there a reason why Fiola is on?
I think it's actually a good point. We can have Shola run around as well with double extra, no? Or as long as they're just opposite each other. That way they can both DPS as well.
Sure. Okay. If it works, then it works. And, sure.
Just give me 1 second.
Yes, we need the damage.
Definitely. Okay, everyone is ready. Lilo, if you can misdirect, and everybody hug up. Okay, Masaka, can you do heroism? Just to pull that over. Okay, perfect. Zala, can you move the
Yeah.
Yamra over to the one?
Moving Yammer.
Okay, perfect. Terrorism, Yamra. Can you move
Yeah.
Seeker BRT in?
Moving Seeker.
Can you use heroism now? Seeker?
Move closer.
And moving Colstrip.
Just wait with heroism.
Okay.
Okay, use it now.
Okay. Moving Colstrip.
So you can basically just move Colstrip back to group 4. So take Yamra in group 1 and take Yamra.
Well done.
Perfect, perfect, perfect.
Fucking.
Okay, zip up here if you can use invisibility. We're kind of screwed now. So Epiphan, whenever you are able to, you can battle us. Yeah, this doesn't look good. Zala, you need to
Yeah.
Zep, Pushpin, Shatter, Matava, and stuff damage. You need to stop damage, Zep and Pushpin. Okay, so basically we are at 236 and 260, so now you can just burst out damage. Well, you still have to look on your threat meter. I was referring to those who were far behind. Zaler, if you can take Sika BRT and move Fiola, just so he will be in the healer. Thank you.
Nice.
Yes,
Easy. And with 30 minutes to spare. Oh my.
nice trinket.
Oof, indeed.
Very nice drinker.
Abby, can I speak with you in officer, please? And Foster.
Anyone knows what's the chance of the hill?
What's up, man?
Okay, so now regarding the loot, as far as I can see, I mean, I'm not gonna go for tier 5 just yet. I mean, the bonus isn't really that good for me at the moment, so it will basically be the feral druids and
Pumpkin as
yeah,
tank.
yeah, exactly. So we should be focusing on
For the piston? No, that's shaman and
on the tier on the tier
for the
the tier set.
I. That's a good question. I mean, I prefer you just say tank prior. Amazing mainly because Elementals is not here every time, and I don't want to give him the tier 4 shoulders as a consequence of that. If we knew he was here, it's his outright stuff. He's only here, okay. So I would definitely prefer it to be one of the tanks then. Or you just say tank prior, and yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you because if he was more stable, then of course he would also be able to. But since he's just here, just once in a while, I would prefer.
Wait a second. Calls to business. Can you please turn off the sound when you're sitting here, or your stream or something?
Yeah, and Marco, he also whispered me that if he is able to roll, and he isn't. I mean, as a DPS, you are the last one. It's always the healers and the tanks.
They go for passes, it seems.
All right.
If you need them.
Which one do you have now, still?
The PvP one.
Oh God, PvP. Hell no, rats. I don't want to
Takes
see
a-
people
you
with
know.
PvP gear here, man.
Oh, you're gonna see in this week.
All right. Pograms of the Vanquished Champion. So that means that since Pumpkin Pie, he is very stable and he has switched to tank, and we need to gear him up very fast. So it will go to Pumpkin.
Cheers, Pump.
Thank you.
That's great.
Appreciate it.
And for the Fell Reverse Piston, it is a trinket for paladins and shamans. So basically, we are focusing on people who are attending a lot, and since Zika, you're rather new, you have been in a raid before, but we prefer to see consistency in the raids before actually handing out items to people. So Colstrup, Nylon, and Adel, please roll if you need it.
Oh, ouch, ouch, ouch.
Welcome.
Ooh.
Oh my god, that's close. Okay, Nylon and Adel, reroll, please.
What? Two of the same, they all cancel each other out, right? That's
So
nice.
with these rolls,
All right, Nylon, rats.
Brett, continue the streak.
Should we go watch
We-
get a look at the law fight, or we get
We
oh,
could try out the Alar fight just so people can get a visual of it, and then we can prepare for the upcoming raid next reset.
oh yeah, we do have 4 formations.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think it's gonna be very expensive if people should go respec now, and
Yeah.
I already owe Holy Mentals and Pumpkin
Oh,
money.
I'll cover Pumpkin, don't worry about that one.
I'm fine for the moment. I can go respect as well. No,
He
no,
has
don't
too
worry.
many.
Don't worry, don't worry.
Pumpkin is covered by the bank.
Some people are saved for Maggie.
I need a portal. My Hearthstone is.
Where are you?
Well,
You
we,
can
we could we could try the fight. I mean, even though we have a lot of fire mages, we can just see the fight and see how it works, and so people can get a picture of it, and then for next time, just be sure to be spec for it.
Yep. We're gonna have to start wiping them in eventually, so might as well be now. What's next?
I think it's pretty easy, right? So, from what I remember at least.
This one is also at Aldors or tier 5.
Guys, come down. We need to kill birds.
It's what?
We need to kill some one phoenix hawk.
That's true.
Keep in mind, it's been a while since I've done Alar, but he is a very fun fight. It can be a little bit tricky sometimes, but that's what makes it. So now we just hop this part.
Yeah, I don't know. Where are the Crystal Forge vendor?
Oh, he's
Okay, I found it.
yeah, just
It's
in
on
the
the right
main
side.
where you with Chanel, I think he's called.
Yeah.
The one with the film. To the right. When you
Yeah,
get
to the right. Yeah. The other one is to the left.
Let's kill the bird first, guys. You can do all the shiny afterwards. Okay. So here's how the fight starts. He will only be moving to these platforms. The first platform is here. Where I'm jumping. And the second one is, yeah, the second one is next to me. And then the third one is a bit northeast. And then the other one is on the opposite side of where I am. And basically, he will always be starting on this side. He will always go clockwise. So we basically have to look at whenever he's tanked here and when he moves. Sometimes I believe it can be a little bit random. Sometimes he will just move to the other platform, or he will fly in the center, doing something called a fire spin, some sort of a fire spin. If you see him move to the center, everybody who is up on the platform, they jump down to the raid, because you'll be taking a lot of damage. You will be taking, I believe it's 3 to 4K each second, so you'll definitely be dying. So you basically just don't jump down when you see he's moving to the center. And when everybody's jumping down, we need to have one tank covering the other side. So Liverpool, when you jump down, you move over to the opposite platform of where I am, and I will jump to this platform. So I'm sure that either you will take him or I will take him, and then just so yeah, it's basically just to look at where he flies, grab him, and he will always be moving clockwise. So we just have to rotate in a manner of grabbing him very fast, because if he is on a platform and he's not tanked, he will do some fire spikes, a flame debuff. So we don't want that to be too high. That's basically just phase one. When he dies, he will do a rebirth, and he will knock back people. He will be summoning ads, 2 ads at a time. So that means that whenever ads spawn, I will be marking them with a skull and a cross. So Liverpool, you will be tanking skull. Silver will be on cross. And melee has to remember that when they will explode when they die. So when they are at around 6 to 8%, you just move away from them. You just switch target to cross, and the range just finishes off. And the same with cross, and then you go back to. No, actually, he won't be going up again. In phase two, he won't be going in the platforms. It's just on the lower part. And the ads will only come at phase two.
No, I think he leaves the ad every time he changes platform. Does am I remembering that completely wrong? I think he does.
Okay. So basically, we need to have one tank below at all times.
Should maybe be a, I don't know if a 5 tank battle or.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I believe you need to have. I mean, if there is ads in phase one as well, then you may need.
Wait, but on the phase one, we need to tank Alar? No, it'll just spawn on one of the platforms, right? The one
Yeah.
on.
when he is on a platform, he needs to be tanked. He has a aggro meter.
Yeah.
Not on the range, of course, but on the melees.
Yeah.
So we just me and Liverpool, we just have to manage, I guess. I mean, it's going to be hard with 2 tanks. So basically, Sylvia will be taking the ads.
How about you tank? If you stand here tanking a lot, right? And then he flies from here to Liverpool, at which point he spawns an ad left here. That you just pick up that ad and kill it, or we kill it, and then you move on to beyond to the next platform after Liverpool. Do you have time to do that? I can't remember. Like, because he spawns the ad right where he leaves, right?
Yeah. But does it have to be always him thinking? Or maybe
No,
threat
it's
wise.
more so. I mean, if he's standing here and Allah's flying from him, then he could just as well pick up the ad that Allah's leaving, right? Because there's no way he's able to follow the tempo
yeah.
of Allah.
But you can have one tank on each platform, and each of us thinks alar at a time. I don't know.
Yeah.
Does ATs have to go
I think
around?
that's a possibility.
Yeah, I mean, so basically, we will always have one tank next to where he's currently being tanked. So just being in, just moving in advance. So if this ads spawn where he is, I mean, he spawns on the top, then it shouldn't be a problem with grabbing them, I guess. The problem would be if they came from below.
I think they do so in phase 2, right? Whenever he dies, he
Yeah, then he
spawns
will
in
spawn too.
the middle and on the ground. I think that's
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So phase 1 is basically where he when he goes to a platform, when he leaves a platform, and phase 2 is basically when he does a rebirth or does the flame dash from the sky. All right. Well, we have too many fire mages, so we won't be killing him today. But let's just get a look at the fight. Everybody go down.
so. Just one more thing. When I think in phase 1 as well as phase 2, he can fly to the middle and start spinning or something, and everyone on the platforms or in the outside the ring here on the outer ranges will take about 8,000 fire damage every second. If I recall. So you need to just jump down from the platforms and otherwise step into the ring here whenever he does this particular move. I'm not sure how it looks.
Well, it's the visual is just he will just fly in the center. He will either fly in the center or just sideways to the next platform. So if he goes to the platform, then people can just move over to the platform. But if he goes middle, it will be very visual. Yeah, he will fly a bit north and in the center. So people just jump down ASAP.
So, did you assign the platforms? Which one should I take? The third? Because you should have guys with charge on the side ones, so they can get up fast.
Yeah, you can take the third one. Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
How about healing? Should we assign people to that?
I think we are moving with the right.
Yeah.
Okay,
You just below us, and you just move with just move with a lar at all times. And melee should just hug the tank, so you will be standing on the edge of the platform, so the healers will be able to reach you.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Holy missiles. Whenever you kill an ad, I believe it's 3%.
2, yeah.
Okay, 2%. All right. Well, we might as well give it a try.
Do the tanks start up or?
Yeah.
Dive deep in your pocket.
Melee can also come up, unless you wanna throw or shoot arrows. Yeah, and you can misdirect. Once I grab him, you can misdirect him.
And we need another feral, right? On this one, on the fort.
Oh, we don't have Sylvia. Oh, she's not on disc. Right, you said that. Ooh, that's gonna be troublesome to explain.
Yeah, trust me. It's
Are you
really
riding her?
Yeah.
Alright.
I have to talk and write at the same time. It can be quite a challenge. So basically, when we jump down, we use the same platforms. So he goes in the middle, he spins, and then we just move up to our location again and just repeat. Okay. MD up. Okay, so it's on Sil. So everybody go to Sylvia.
Is he attacking?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you move to the edge of the platform, Sylvia?
Okay, next platform in 10 seconds.
Can I taunt?
I don't think so, but he will go clockwise. So he will go.
Right, so we kill the Archer, right?
Go down, move down, jump down, jump down, jump down, jump down, jump.
Yeah.
Alright, alright.
Sorry.
And they can be
He
stunned.
needs to be tank
I
here.
see. So
We die now.
These ads are they the same as the phase 2 ones?
I'm pretty sure it's the same, yeah. But I think we just, I mean, because they spawn up on the platform right when he leaves. So I think we just pick them up and nuke them down and then move on to the boss. Or do we follow the boss around and just keep them tanking them? I think that might overwhelm us.
I think Paladin tank is usually the best. That's what I remember. Or I tanked them back in the day. All
Oh,
downstairs.
it's not. I
as far as
mean,
I know.
yeah. I mean, Paladin tank is always better, but it's only 2 targets, right? So it's definitely possible for
Sure,
the other
you can
classes.
stun
Well,
lock
it's
them.
more so, yeah. There needs to be range killed, yeah. I think we we kill the ads here and then move on to the boss. They only got 70k HP. The question is, can we kill them fast enough?
Mobs respawn, by the way.
What the entrance?
The trans
Yes.
entrance, yeah. Now it will all respawn.
Since they can be stunned, we should be able to avoid at least
Boss?
some damage from.
You got respawns in the hole.
Don't go, don't go, don't go. What the heck? Okay, now.
So save stuns for when they're almost about to die, or
I think they explode no matter what, don't they?
yeah, but so melee can run away, etc.
Yeah, yeah.
But if we can stun them right before they die, we can avoid too much damage.
Yep.
So basically, we will just be having. Well, that's the thing, because if melees, they have to keep running to the platforms, they won't be doing any damage. Let's be real. Because they have to run, and then they have 30 seconds to do damage, and then you will either go in the middle Then they have to jump down, and then they have to jump up. So, my opinion, what is the squire doing?
Is Zib with you there? Yeah.
Yes, yes. Seb, can you summon? Let's see.
Kashpin?
What the hell was that?
What?
What the hell?
So basically,
That was ambitious.
we will only be having melees on the melee / hunters on the ads.
Why are you coming back at me?
They looked at me.
Ah. Woo!
Wait.
Oh, we're still in the fight.
Right. What's happening over there? Oh, they got spawned.
Mobs spawned.
Yeah, the patrol.
Ah, jävla.
So can you?
This is how you do it.
Can you summon us or?
We're fighting.
We're in a fight.
Ah, they're fighting. Okay. Okay.
I think this is just the beginning of the respawn.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, they're all gonna respawn now.
Are they linked to the boss? I mean, if you pull him, do they come?
They don't come, but they will respawn inside the boss's room.
Oh yeah, the fire hog thingies.
Yeah, they will all respawn during the fight.
Yeah, that would not be so fun. Yeah. We should call it then. But yeah, for next time we're going TK, we will be focusing on Alar. We need to get a kill. We need to learn it properly, and when we try it, and if it really goes down the drain, we will be going for the lootreaver. But we need to get him killed. One is for the quests, because we need the quest to actually continue through content. So just be sure to watch videos, look up tactics on the website, on the internet. It's a very, very simple fight if people just know what they're doing. So basically, he doesn't have a threat meter in phase 1 for ranged, so you can basically just nuke him. And melees, you will only be focusing on ads, since you won't be doing any damage to the boss that much anyways. So you will just be walking with the paladin tank, who will just be focusing on getting ads. And then we will, this is for next time, then we will have one, either the tank who is tanking them, or the melees who are DPSing them, to put up skull and cross, so you focus fire on that specific target. And make sure to move out whenever they're about to die. And since we are using paladin, you can stun, and then we have a rogue as well, so you can also stun there to avoid too much damage. But yeah, just make sure to watch videos, and be sure to be in the correct spec as well. If the gold is an issue, just tell me when we are in reach of the next raid. So yeah, we got the lootreaver down. One tier item is always good, and a very nice trinket. So anything counts. And yeah, we will be stopping early again tonight. That's amazing. But for next time, just try not to get saved for McThernan. I mean, I know that people still want to do it, and there's still tier 4 items, but we need to see how we are faring in these raids before we can make any decisions on that. But yeah, thank you all for joining. It's a pleasure, and yeah, make sure to sign up for Wednesday if you're able to or not. We have the new web calendar sign up, which is a lot more stable. Since this in-game calendar is really bad, sometimes we're not able to see people who are signing, and it's a main problem because we don't want to exclude people. We're not doing that intentionally, just so people know in advance. So just make sure to look at the web sign up and sign up if you're able to, and if you're not able to, and we will be able to make decisions made upon what is currently up. So yeah, that's all for me today. So good night and have a lovely evening.
Thanks a lot, and thanks for the good run.
Yeah, same for you.
Thanks, mate.
Have a good evening.
Good night.